You're probably familiar with the phrase, actions speak louder than words, and when it comes to relationships, this couldn't be truer, because your body language, those subtle nonverbal cues you send without even thinking about it, can shape your relationship more than you might realize. Have you ever noticed the way you react to your partner's touch or how they react to yours? Sometimes it's not about what's being said, but how you're both showing up with your body, your gestures, your expressions, and your posture. All of these little signals are communicating deeper feelings, emotions, and desires, and they play a huge role in building the connection you share. Now think about how you feel when you're really in tune with someone. Do you feel like everything is in sync, like your bodies are aligned in a way that makes sense when there's a connection? You don't always have to speak to communicate. Your body says it all. Have you ever found yourself leaning in a little closer to your partner or touching their arm when you want to reassure them? These are natural, instinctive actions that show affection, support, and trust. They're not always conscious, but they speak volumes about the bond you share. Body language is often the first thing you notice when you're starting to get to know someone. The way they look at you, their posture when they're near you, and the way they carry themselves. These small details tell you whether they're open, interested, or even nervous around you. These nonverbal cues are incredibly powerful because they give you insights into someone's true feelings, even before they say a word. Think about when you first met someone. You probably noticed how they reacted to your presence. Did they smile? Did they turn towards you? Did they make eye contact? Or perhaps they looked away. All of these actions are telling you something about how comfortable they feel with you, and whether they want to move closer or keep their distance. Body language can reveal emotions and intentions that words just can't. And when it comes to relationships, those signals are everything. Have you ever noticed how people tend to mirror each other when they're in sync? When someone likes you, they often begin to reflect your movements and expressions. If you smile, they smile. If you cross your arms, they might do the same. This mirroring is an unconscious way to create rapport, and it's a sign that both of you are comfortable and engaged in the moment. It's like your bodies are on the same wavelength, and that shared connection can strengthen the bond between you. But body language doesn't only tell you about the good moments, it can also give you clues when something feels off. Have you ever sensed a shift in someone's energy? Maybe their posture changed, or they stopped making eye contact. These shifts can indicate discomfort, stress, or even conflict. Sometimes people use body language to protect themselves, crossing their arms, turning away, or avoiding touch. These actions can signal that they need space, or that they're not feeling emotionally open. Being aware of these signs in yourself and your partner is crucial because it allows you to tune into what's going on beneath the surface without needing to ask directly. Have you ever felt like your partner's attention was elsewhere? Maybe they weren't looking at you when you were talking, or their body was turned away from you. These are small signs of disengagement, and while they might not always mean something serious, they can signal a need for more connection, or even a desire to be heard. Body language can create distance just as easily as it can create closeness, and recognizing when that distance is growing is important for keeping the relationship balanced. Now think about how you communicate when things are going well. Do you find that you're more open, more affectionate? Maybe you find yourself leaning in, making eye contact, or offering small gestures of affection. These are the moments when your body language matches the feelings you have for each other, and it creates an emotional bond that goes beyond words. Physical touch, like a gentle touch on the arm, a hug, or even holding hands, can be one of the most powerful ways to express love and care. These actions let your partner know that you're there for them, that you support them, and that you feel connected to them. In these moments, your body language is reinforcing the emotional intimacy of the relationship. And it's in these subtle cues that you truly begin to see how much you care for each other. But sometimes, body language can also reveal the challenges in a relationship. Have you ever noticed how when you're feeling upset, your body might close off? Maybe you cross your arms, look down, or avoid eye contact. These are signals that you're emotionally withdrawing. And even though you might not be saying anything, your body is telling your partner that you need space, or that something is bothering you. In moments like this, it's important to recognize these cues in yourself and your partner, so you can create the space needed to address any issues and open the lines of communication. Body language isn't just about physical closeness. It's also about how you express emotions. Have you ever noticed that when you're in love, your eyes light up when you see your partner, your face softens, or you find yourself making more eye contact than usual? These are all signs that you're emotionally invested in the relationship. Your eyes tell the story of your feelings, and they communicate things that words often can't. When you look deeply into someone's eyes, it can create a sense of intimacy, vulnerability, and connection. It's one of the most powerful nonverbal cues in a relationship. And it's a reflection of how much you care. The same goes for your partner. When they make eye contact with you, when they look at you in a certain way, you can feel that connection. You know that they're truly present, truly engaged, and that's something special. How about your posture? Have you ever noticed how, when you're happy and comfortable with your partner, your posture becomes more open, relaxed, and confident? When you're feeling secure in the relationship, your body is more open to connection. You're more likely to sit close to each other or face each other directly. But when there's tension, your posture might close off. You might cross your arms or lean away. These are signs that your body is not fully at ease, and it can be a subtle indication that there's something you need to address. So it's important to pay attention to these signs in yourself and your partner, because they can help you recognize when things are flowing smoothly or when there might be an underlying issue that needs to be worked through. The more you tune into your body language, the more you can understand the emotional landscape of your relationship. And by being aware of the signals you're sending, you can make adjustments that help build a stronger connection. So next time you're with your partner, take a moment to observe the nonverbal cues they're giving you. Pay attention to their posture, their eye contact, their touch, and their movements, and see what it's telling you about how they're feeling. And remember, it's not just about them. Your own body language plays an equally important role in shaping the relationship. The more you both tune into each other's cues, the deeper your bond will grow, and the stronger your connection will be. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, because you will learn a ton of information in the next video.